Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play. Now, last time we finished the last part in this chain of lines. So we started off with iron ore going to this steel hub that we see here. With steel hub went to our Whole Beach Factory Challenge, and the Whole Beach Factory Challenge went on down to London. So we've now got a chain of all of those goods finally going from the primary industries to a city. We're going to keep that going, and it's running now, and we're not going to expand it just yet. Now, last episode I asked you about the ore mines, and I haven't seen the comments on that episode at the time of recording, so we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to move on to something totally different. We're going to leave that section of the network, and we're going to look at the coal. He says, nearly scrolling to the coal correctly. So over at the coal situation here, we've got this power station which is accepting a lot of coal from the local area. Okay, this one's Workshop Woods is a bit far out. I don't really want to go any further than that. Originally I thought I might, but I've decided I'm not going to. So what we'll do is we'll just clean that up, and that as well to there, and then I can remove the tunnel and the dip as well. There we go. I will have to fix the signals, but we don't need this little wiggle in there now. That's completely unnecessary. There we go. I'm not going any further in that part of the network than Workshop Woods. What we are going to do, though, is that we're going to create a line from what we're going to call this Coal Hub North. Okay. And we're going to start a bi-directional coal network. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've never got round to doing it in any of my Let's Plays. I've either forgot about it or something on those lines. Now, what I've already done since last time is I've gone onto the world map like this, switched on the industries, and had a good look round for coal mines to see where they are. Now, let's disable all and just show coal mines only. Okay. So there are a lot of coal mines around Coal Hub North. There's also more coal mines above Coal Hub North. Whether I bring that into Coal Hub North, I'm not sure yet. I think I might. But the rest around the country, there's a patch over in the tip of Wales down there. There's quite a few. But there's also a load down here. Right, quite a few. Now, it's either the tip of Wales or down here. And to be honest, I think that tip of Wales is just way too far. Even if I go straight diagonally across, you're looking at roughly 2,000 squares maybe. And whilst the tip down here of the part of the country that I can't remember what it's called, is that East Sussex? It's Sussex, I think. West Sussex. I think this might be anyway. I think this is Sussex, and if it is, this is where I want to go. Because look, there's load coal mines around here. Now, to do this, I need a power station over here. So, it's back to the world map, and we need to find a power station. Now, the closest power station is this one here, and to be honest, I think that's perfect. It's not in farmland, there's flat land around it. This is going to be our brand new drop-off station. So we're going to choose this orientation, and I'm pretty sure we're doing 5 length tracks for this. Let's have a look. Let's just pick one of our... Maybe we should make these ones longer. I think maybe we should. Yeah, I'm going to. So we're going length 6 here. I'm changing that. We're going to come back down. And for this bi-directional coal main section, we're going to go 12 in length. So I'm going to have 4 tracks coming in, and we're going to put them right up against the power station, and then we're going to just extend that. And I wanted it in 2 separate bits anyway, and we're going to just rename that to Coal Hub South. There we go. So that's Coal Hub South in and sorted. Right, we've got nearly 500,000 in the bank, so I'm going to pause the game. Don't want the dates to get away with us too far. And I'm going to have to build some track coming into this station, aren't I? I'm going to make this a row. So we're going to come in, and I'll just double check the cardinality? Is it cardinality? Directionality. so our signals are apart from each other. Nearly always have... There they are. That's the way around the signals need to be. I mean, they're the wrong kind of signals because I didn't... There we go. So that means that this is our exit, which means on the exit of a Ro-Ro station you need a little piece of track to be able to put an exit signal in. And if you're just using path signals all over, that's what I'll do. There we go. So that means that this is going to be our in piece of track. And I think what I'll do is I'll make this part of the diagonal for the turning. Now these trains are length 12, which means, or up to length 12. I might not start with 12, which means that ideally on this corner you would have 12 in length that going that way, then 12 that way, and then 12 that way, which we could actually do, because I'm looking to bring this line somewhere up so it kind of comes past the Whole Beach Factory Challenge but doesn't quite get in the way, just under this body of water here, which is called the Wash. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it as much as possible. We'll keep this as long and as clean. Look, there's our length 12. It's actually saying 13 to that point. And then we'll come out this way. Now I'm going to have to get rid of this road. And we've got a bit of earthworks. You know what? We've got the cash. I don't want to deal with this. There we go. 61,000. We'll bring it out to here. Or maybe a little bit less. Probably there. And we'll do another diagonal. That's length 6 up to there. Let's remove those bits of road. Now at the moment we're not using these bits of road. We only have to go 12. So where's our 13? 14 will do. In fact, what we could do is maybe bring it to there. I don't know if it'll fit. We might have to get rid of some of these roads. I'm not sure. And then where across this body of water are we going to bring it? And what side of the country? I mean, I'm seeing kind of a natural path between these cities about there. Oh my goodness. That looks almost perfect. You know what? I'm going to lay that piece of track and just examine it. So we go right past this farm. We're one away from this steel mill. We miss everything here. Oh my goodness, that is the perfect bit of track. Now, it needs straightening out and it needs sorting out. And we'll do that. I'll probably, you know what, I'll do that between episodes. I'll tidy this line up between episodes because it goes bumpy up and down. And yeah, I'm not bothered about doing that right now. So then we're gonna go over the Thames. And I think for now, because I'm thinking about using the Thames in future, I'm actually going to put a bridge in, and I'm going to make... Am I going to put a bridge? No, you know what? I'm just going to bridge over with some land, and then we'll fix it later if I need to. So now we've got to get this end hooked up to that, and this end hooked up to that. And I'm not sure about the best way of doing it. I think I might have to come straight in a diagonal past this steel mill. So as close as to that steel mill as I can get. Brings me to there. And I kind of want to bring these together. And again, length at least 12. And I think if we come up to the edge of this farmland and go across, that kind of suits me. And then for now, I am going to just go straight over that. Like that. No, I can't. There's road. Wonky, weird road. I think we're okay now, though. Yeah. Now the question is, what's the best way to do it here? I think continue to go straight at this point. Yep, I just need to delete that. And then we'll figure out the next bit in a second. This bit needs a diagonal to join it. So I don't know how far back we need to go. Not that far. I'm using shift to estimate that. I think I've probably got it almost exactly right. So let's do that. There we go. I was one square too far. Well, we've got the lines back together again. That is a lovely, massive loop. But now I need to get it connected to this bit. And doing it across diagonals is always a pain. So let's actually sort this bit of track out and the land out. So we'll bring the land down here. It's coming down by 1. We'll make it flat for a little bit, and then we're only up one here, which is fine. I wonder if I hold control and do a diagonal land tool bit. I think that might work. Let's get rid of that bit of road. Fix it again. E and control. And just one bit more. E control to get diagonal. Yeah, and then I think what we'll do is we'll continue this. Oh, must make sure I hold control, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, and then I'll just connect it up here. So we go down one there on the corner, which is fine. And then this wants to be at least 12 long. Oh, look at that. We've run out of money. Unpause the game, I'm sure it'll be fine very soon. We've got lots of good things going along the network. Lots of broken down trains. Well, not lots, some broken down trains. And with the rules that we're having, we haven't turned breakdowns up. They're just set to normal, and usually people oh, well, whatever that was, it's gone. We can build through that. That's good. Maybe some of these ones that we dig under in the future will disappear. But if we have a look at the operating profit, you can see that at the moment we're still on the up. That's good. If we just check the station list while we're waiting and see what's going on, we've got total waiting cargo at all of our stations. Now, if I click all, no cargo waiting, no, all, and we turn off, we only want to look at steel, iron ore, goods, coal, I think that is. Basically anything but passengers. You can see goods out is starting to build up here. Okay, and I don't think we've got any trains to deal with that. We've got one coming in, but that's not going to be enough to keep this rolling. So we're going to have to remember that goods out needs sorting out very soon. So once again, continuing on with this little bit of land transformation, that is going to be all fine. Look at that. Now I don't know about going up a piece and turning a corner. I know the maths are calculated and I know the rules of which they are calculated, but I don't know if then the two things interfere with each other. To be honest, I'm not 100% bothered. To be honest, this line is quite good. Quite good. Like I said, we've got to fix these bits going over these bumpy hills, but overall I'm rather happy with it. Okay, so we need a signal here going in. We also need to put a load of depots on this, but we have a long line all the way up halfway through the country. We're doing good. Now all I've got to do is connect this line to a side station to Coal Hub North, which I will do very shortly. And oh, there's actually a coal. I never noticed there was a coal station just there. Mine, a coal mine just there. Okay, I think it's best that I sort out this station before doing anything else. So somewhere here I need to fit in my 12 length station. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the exit of this. Because at the minute it's coming around this side and we've got a space one. Yeah, we've got enough room for me to build what I want. Now I know in the past, in the last few episodes, I rebuilt this. But I didn't rebuild it with this in mind. So here we go. This is how we flip the exit of a station. Now I can't quite do it yet because that train's in the way. So we'll just unpause and fast forward for a second. So we come out this way. We're going to come down here. Now we need to go under this line and then turn left. But what we're probably going to do is actually make this line go up. And then we need to be able to get to this one as well. So I'm thinking delete this junction, start again. Now to do that, we're going to have to cut off trains coming in. So I'm going to remove that bit of track and allow these trains to just flow through. Actually, let's remove that bit of track as well. So when you're dealing with rebuilding a junction or redesigning an area of track, just cut off a little nubbin of the lines that are going in. Trains will back up behind that and get ready to flow in afterwards. But as you can see, we've got most of this out of the way now, so I can start stripping back some of these lines. Now, for some reason, I haven't got the multi-tool. So, multi-tool and remove. We're going to remove that bit of track there. These trains are still coming out. But, this, let's remove the signal. That's where that one's going to come that way, and then this one wants to come straight down. So, it's going to split just up here, I think. We're just waiting for these last trains to get out of the way. But I believe I no longer need this bit, this tunnel. And that bit of track, so we can temporarily smooth... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Smooth that over. And we can delete that. Smooth it over. And in fact, all of this track over here, now those trains are out of the way, I'm going to pause the game again. All this track over here, we don't need this anymore. It's unfortunate that I built it that way. I didn't really know where I was going to put this part of the hub until very recently. So I want to come up here and connect to that, which I can do. That's not a problem. We're going to have to signal just before that junction and pull it back to the station there. So there's all the outs done. We need to fix the ins. Now this in's quite easy. We can just go straight under this, and into that. But I'm not happy about this, obviously. But again, that should be relatively easy to fix. We can put a signal in just there. What I'm thinking is that... or am I? Yeah, I think we might have to bridge this, but we'll see. Nope, I've got an idea, it's fine. So, we do this. We do this, and I think there's just enough room. Ah... Okay, it's going to have to go there, I think. Just enough room for a tunnel here. So if I tunnel that there, remove that, and we'll just pull that down a little bit this way, and then make enough room for a tunnel here. So I can't do it there, but I can do it there. Put a blob on that side and just check that tunnel. Yep, there we go. I think I'm happy with that. So... we can do this, and actually where that train is, that's where I'll put the wiggle in. All this just so I could build a brand new station where I want to. It's a lot of effort, isn't it? But sometimes in this stage of the game where you're starting to get money coming in, it's worth putting these extra little bits of effort in. So we can have a wiggle here, no problem, without penalty. And there we go, we're sorted. So that signal there I'm actually going to remove and replace with a signal here going that way, and a signal here going that way. And then just a couple of signals there. Okay, it's not pretty, but it's out the way of what I want to build. It's functional and it works. Oh, let me just think a minute. I think I've done... oh yeah, it is in range of the power station. Okay, that's cool. So we need 2 stations. One for dropping off the coal, one for picking up. Don't we? And this is going to be the pickup. This is going to be the pickup. Yes. I just wanted to make sure I got this right, because this is not straightforward. So here we go. We're going to build the same station as we built down there. We're going to leave a one gap, and I don't want this station to touch the power station, but I do want it to be linked to Coal Hub North for now. So I think if I put that there, yep. Oh, it didn't link. My finger didn't press control properly. Here we go. Let's try again. There we go. Link that to Coal Hub North. Delete that bit of station because it's in the wrong place. Why is it... oh, station spread. I'm beyond the station spread. That's why it's not working. So our length is 15. Okay, so which means I've got to rebuild this. So we've got that one there. That's the wrong station. Ah! How many times have I had to delete that now? Coal Hub North. Thank you. Coal Hub North. Just a minute. Must remove railway station first. Oh, there we are. Coal. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my gracious. Right. So, looking at the way the track's laid out, this is going to be in... So I'll just do it like this. Bit of signal on the end. There we go. And then this is going to be our out. So this is where we're going to be picking up coal to take down to that power station. So let's go from here to there. And again, I'm going to give it a nice big loop on this one. Because we've got the room, we've got the time, we've got the money. So there we go. That's the out. And then this in is going to go straight into this town. So I think for this one, that's the maximum I can go. Which is actually just long enough. Fantastic. Look at that. So that's where we're looking here. I've got to get this down. I think we're going to have to go the other side of Ghoul to get it through in a nice, neat manner. So I think if we delete these little bits of road, we're going to go from here. Okay. Let's do that there. 46,000. It's a lot of money to build across this sort of land where there's bits of stuff all over. Let's connect that up. Oh, this loop's going to be amazing. It's going to make us so much money. Fingers crossed. Let's just pop that there as well. Right, okay. So now these two want to meet up, and I think they're heading in roughly the right direction. They are. So let's keep this... Oh, I was going to say let's keep this diagonal going, but do we hit that forest? We do hit the forest. That is a big shame. You know what? I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it across one. We've already paid for most of that land. May as well just pay for a little tiny bit more. Another 30 grand. God, at the beginning of the game, if I had to pay 30 grand to move a bit of land, I would have cried. But there we go. If anybody can hear that squeaking noise, that's the front door. So here we go. Our lines are now together. They look happy. And we've got to get from Scunthorpe-ish down to here. So let's start bringing this up now. Oh, look at that. Straight past that power station there. So close. And we're running out of money, so we'll let the game run on a little bit. Hopefully the delivery of the rework, where is it? The rework up here at this station won't have affected things too much. Oh, we need a drop off. We need a pickup. Yeah. Oh, we'll do it at that station. And then we'll link this through. Kind of thinking out loud at the moment. We need a drop-off station down here yet. So at each end of the loop, there's going to be a drop-off and a pickup. This is the current drop-off. So then we need a pickup after it. And which way round are they going? They're going that way round, aren't they? So if I actually put those signals in. We go here and... Oh, 12 grand? We're in minus 83. Oh my goodness, what's the operating profit doing? The operating profit's doing fine, so the money's coming in. I'm just spending it too much. Way too much. So if that is the in, we're going to have to pick up the coal over here, which is fine. We'll put that's Coal Hub South drop-off, and then let's actually rename that now. I'll call it drop. And then we'll put an almost identical station here for the pickup. In fact, I don't see why we need to go from 4 tracks down to 1 and then back up to 4. Maybe we just need to go 4 to 4 to 4. And we'll do something the same up here. The only challenge up here, and let's keep going. The only challenge I've got up here is at the moment in this loop, the way I've got it planned in my head, that's the pickup. So this needs to be the drop-off. We need to drop off to Thorn Power Station. And we'll probably put some extra tracks in. So we've got a little bit of money coming in now. We can continue with this line. So here we go. It's going across some farmland, so this is going to be expensive. Looks like one of our expensive trains just cashed in. And we've got to go across this horrible land here, but then we're going to hit some houses. So we do actually need to put ourselves a little wiggle in. Now, wiggles don't cost us speed. It is slightly moving away from our... Should we wiggle too? I feel like wiggling too is a good idea here. I don't know why. It's intuition. Does anybody else play OpenTTD based on some intuition? So that was 46 grand. Yeah, we're out of money. I'm going to need more money to be able to get across this gap. So what we'll do is we'll put the other stations in, and then between episodes I will just do this final bit. I'll go across this little bit of land here and join it up to our track over here. So let's get those stations in now. So here's our drop-off station, or where it's going to be anyway. Now this church could potentially be on our way, in our way, but I think if we if we allow a dual track out of this station, I think it will be best. And then if we bring that across to bring that into there, yeah, I think that's going to be good. Okay, so we're not going to have 4 tracks going between the 2 stations, but we're going to have 2. There we go, and then there we are. Is that neat? I think so. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think anybody... Oh, I've just put signals all the way down that line. I didn't mean to. Never mind. So here is then where those are going to... Let's remove these signals, otherwise we're not going to be able to put a station in. Here's where we need to put our station in for the drop-off on the North Hub, and I'm going to say that looks good to me. Now, it's not quite reaching the power station, but for allowing me to put what I want where I want, we will just put a little tiny truck stop in up here. Connect it to what is currently Thornwoods. That is going to become Coal Hub North Drop. Rename. Coal Hub North Drop. There we go. And that is where the coal's going to get dropped off. It now accepts coal, passengers and coal actually, but we don't care about them. Now on the exit of this, we're going to put a signal and then merge. And let's just drag that down. Not that one. That's not where we wanted that signal. There we go. So signals on the exit. And then we've got these entrances, so we'll do this. And actually, no, wait, this is where one line goes into 4 for the first time. We might expand this line so it's more than 1 in the future, but let's bring that signal 1 further forward, remove that one. We'll need some depots on this line as well, but I'm quite happy with that. I think what we'll do, this bit here just doesn't look right to me. So if we remove this signal, bring this up just a little bit and then do that. I don't know if it's more or less efficient. I think it's slightly less for the pathing from the signal. But to me, it just looks so much better. It does. It just looks so much better, that does. So let's get the signals on the exit of this station. Looking good. And we've got signals all the way down to here. So there we go. So that's the signals and stations done for up here. We've got some jiggering to do around here. There's some stuff that needs to go on. I'm not quite ready to do the final bit at this station. Let's explain that quickly. So what I will do at the final part of this is that we will remove this truck stop at the power station. What that will do, it will mean that this no longer accepts coal. It only receives coal. We'll change the orders on all of these trains to transfer. So they'll come into this small station, drop it off, and it'll be ready at the big station to pick up. So the trains will come in with coal, drop it off at the power station, pick it up at our pickup station, and go all the way down here, drop it off at our drop-off station, pick more up at the pickup station, and take it all the way back again. So our coal route is bi-directional with 2 hubs, one in the north and one in the south. But like I said, we've got that station in there. So what I will do now is I will put the pickup station in here, finish that little bit of connection of the lines, and we'll sort out the trains and actually start directing the whole next episode. But that's going to be all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, give the video a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. And if you want to see more videos like this, then remember, get that notification bell, because that's the best way to keep up to date. But that's going to be all from me for now. Thanks for watching. Take care. And goodbye.